The ache behind awakening. It hurts, doesn't it? Not just in your chest, but in your bones, in your silence, in your breath. The kind of hurt that whispers at night and roars in the morning. The ache that doesn't bleed, it lingers. You think you're falling apart, but what if you're falling open? What if this pain is sacred? What if it's the sound of generations snapping inside you, so you can finally be free? You are not weak. You are not lost. You are breaking cycles. And that is the most courageous thing a soul can do. When familiar becomes poison, cycles don't break in silence. They scream. They scream when you stop pretending that fine is enough. They scream when you refuse to keep betraying yourself just to be loved. You were taught to call dysfunction home. You were taught to call chaos passion and silence peace. But something inside you said, no more. And that something is your soul remembering its worth. The familiar is no longer safe because your spirit has outgrown it. And that is the beginning of liberation. The inherited wounds you didn't choose. You are carrying pain that didn't begin with you. Pain woven into your family, your culture, your lineage. They taught you how to survive, not how to live. They handed you fear, perfectionism, emotional silence, and called it strength. But your soul came to end what they endured. You are the turning point, and being that is a heavy, holy task. Breaking the cycle feels like breaking yourself. It's supposed to feel confusing. You're shedding identities that were never yours. You're leaving behind approval, comfort, and the illusion of belonging. And it feels like death because it is the death of who you are pretending to be. Your nervous system wants you to go back to silence, to shrinking, to pretending. But your soul? It wants truth, expansion, realness, and truth always costs something. But it gives you back your life, the sacred discomfort of becoming. You're learning to sit in discomfort instead of escaping it, to listen instead of avoid, to cry instead of numb. That's not weakness, that's spiritual maturity. It's a sign that you're no longer at war with yourself. Healing isn't about feeling better instantly. It's about no longer running from what needs to be felt. And in that stillness you grow. What pain is really saying, pain says, you're getting closer to your truth. This version of you no longer fits. You're returning to your soul. It speaks in breakups, endings, breakdowns, not to destroy you, but to redirect you. You grieve the mask you wore. You grieve the years you lived small. You grieve the moments you gave love to those who only offered conditions. But through that grief, you reclaim your voice. The power of saying no. Every time you say no to what hurts you, you say yes to generations behind you and to generations ahead. You say yes to a future where love doesn't cost your soul. You're not just healing you. You're becoming the first chapter of a new story. And that is a kind of quiet revolution. You are the disruption and the rebirth. You are not here to play small. You are not here to keep traditions that kept you wounded. You are not here to carry what isn't yours. You are here to disrupt, to choose differently, to feel more deeply, to burn down the illusion and rebuild something real. And yes, it will hurt, but you'll never regret choosing your soul. In the emptiness, something sacred awaits. After the chaos fades, something strange happens. Silence. Stillness. You feel lost, but you're not. You're in the sacred space between chapters. This isn't failure. This is fertile ground. Your roots are reaching for something richer. And that ache? It's your spirit stretching toward truth. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are a soul brave enough to break the cycle, to stop the echo of pain passed down for centuries. This is your becoming. This is your sacred rebellion. And this is UBUNTU, where healing is honored, pain is a portal, and your soul is always welcome home. If this message spoke to your soul, don't let it end here. Subscribe to UBUNTU for more videos that honor your healing, your truth, and your spiritual journey. You are not alone on this path. Welcome to the Ubuntu community, where your soul is always seen.